remember this is my first time going to a domestic incident where someone's been hit to a point where their eye socket area's fallen up. Yeah, I've got my utility kit of like powder spray, bat and handcuffs, but unfortunately if someone's got a knife it's going to be a great difficulty because I'm going into their fortress and they know everything about that house and I don't know a Scooby-Doo about it, unfortunately. So it can be intimidating, it can be scary, but the biggest power I've got is my uniform. The response officer is the front line of policing. Any call from a member of the public ringing 999, we will go there. So that could be as simple as someone's gone missing, or someone's been seriously wounded by a knife, or been attacked, or it could be bar fights, or it could go down to like a child neglect. We don't know what you're walking into, and unfortunately we try and get there as fast as we possibly can, but we don't get all the full information of what's actually happened. We get to an incident, we work out what's happening, we talk to members of the public who've cited it, who's rang it in, and we try and safeguard everyone as much as possible. The first priority of a response police officer is to save life and limb. After that, I look at the criminal side and look at where justice needs to be brought or where people need to be helped with.
Go ahead.
A phone call came of continuous harassment of a 75-year-old who's ringing up saying a downstairs neighbour's at the door trying to break into the house. She was absolutely shaken, scared to the point where I actually held her hand and walked her into her living room, and she was very thankful for it. But I took a statement from her later on the night about the whole entire incident, and she was absolutely petrified still. It's nice to know that I'm sat there going, everything's going to be okay now and that you're safe, and she really appreciated that, and that just shows the power of the uniform, because me wearing this now would mean nothing to anyone, but whilst when you're in that uniform it means the whole entire world to them. You always feel a little bit good afterwards going, yeah, this is why I joined the joint. It's a little nice reminder. Well, I've got severe dyslexia. I've been diagnosed since 2016 for my dyslexia, and to be honest I had no idea what dyslexia was. It just gave me a big piece of paper and went, you're dyslexic. And I struggle reading, I still struggle processing any information. But when I was leaving Northumbria Police, I got qualified as a workplace assessor to help others with dyslexia. That's when I gained an understanding of what neurodiversity is with your dyslexia, ADHD, dyspraxia. I'm now the neurodiverse leader of Cleveland Police, and I'm trying to implement new systems to help more people like me so cops can be the best they can be. Most people who have dyslexia are quite vocal and quite good at processing information vocally and verbally, but I'm good at listening. But we're also very good at problem solving, because with a dyslexic mind you can't think in a linear manner of like step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a dyslexic mind we're on step 5 and we're already thinking of a solution for that problem. So when going to a job, it's quite difficult to process everyone's names for who's who and what's actually happened, so it takes me a little bit longer to process the proper information of what's actually happened in that situation. It's quite difficult spelling people's names obviously, because everyone speaks like a million miles per hour, and processing what they're saying and how to spell the names, because that information has to be accurate when you're writing it down. And then it's quite difficult in the sense of afterwards, because you're quite stressed because you're dealing with everyone screaming and shouting, your stress levels go up, and that's when your dyslexia affects you more. Essentially, the more stressed you are, the more it affects you, unfortunately. So you just need to learn to cope with it and just take a breath, essentially. It's such a visual job and people skills, and that's what people with neurodiversity enjoy doing. That's why quite a lot of us are in the police. But unfortunately there's some challenges which you have to face with, but there is reasonable adjustments out there for you to help you be the best you can be. And when I speak to people, they say, oh, I didn't know dyslexics can join the job. I'm like, well, if I can do it, anyone can do it.